Hey, it's Chuck. Content note on this. This is a sensitive topic, so please be warned and take precautions. No names, no details, but before we dive into it, I'm asking for a Christmas present from you to watch this until the end. Not for the algorithm, but because the information contained here may just help you or someone you love want to wake up tomorrow. Let's dive into it. I'm talking to you if you're right there on the edge tonight, not metaphorically, not vaguely. I mean the place where your thoughts are getting quieter and darker, where the idea of not being here feels less scary than staying. And if that's you, I want you to hear this as one human speaking to another, not as a therapist trying to fix you, not as a motivational voice telling you to hang in there, but as someone who knows how convincing that edge can feel from a personal level. When you're on the precipice, it doesn't usually feel dramatic. It feels practical. It feels like math. It feels like you've reviewed the evidence and come to the most logical conclusion, and you start thinking things like I'm too much, or I ruin things, or the world would be better without me, or they'll all be fine. They'll be better if I'm not around. And especially around the holidays, those thoughts get sharper because everywhere you look, there's proof that you're supposed to be lighter than you feel like you are. You're supposed to be happier, more grateful, more available, less complicated. So if you feel like you're failing at that, your mind starts offering a solution. And I need you to know something important. That voice sounds calm because it's exhausted, not because it's right. People on the edge are not weak. They're usually the ones who have been holding everything together for far too long. The ones who become responsible early, the ones who learned how to manage other people's emotions before they ever learned how to manage their own. The ones who don't want to be a problem one more second. And if you're wishing that you didn't exist, it's often not because you want to die. It's because you want the pressure and the pain to stop. And here's the part that I want to say slowly, carefully, so that it lands in your head, in your heart, in your body, not just in your ears. Your pain is real, but it's lying to you about your value and your worth. The idea that the world would be better without you is not insight. It's despair trying to sound reasonable. It's a brain under strain offering permanence as relief. You're not failing because you can't hold everyone else together right now. You're not selfish for being this tired. You're not broken for reaching the edge. You're human. And as humans, we were never meant to carry this alone. If all you can do in this moment is not act on the thought and just delay it, just put space between you and the edge, that counts. Staying doesn't have to look hopeful. It can look angry, numb, resentful. It can look blank. It can look like staying out of spite. It can look like staying because you promised yourself that you revisit the decision tomorrow. You don't need to decide anything tonight. You don't need to make meaning out of everything. You don't need to see your own importance or even believe that this gets better. You just need to stay. The world does not need you perfect or joyful or easy and agreeable. It needs you here, even unfinished, hurting, and unsure of what comes next. So if you're standing on the edge, please pause. Let the night pass. Let the feeling crest and fall the way feelings do, even the unbearable ones. You are not a burden for needing rest. You are not expendable because you're hurting, and you are not replaceable in the quiet, invisible ways you exist in this world. Stay, even if staying feels like the hardest thing you've ever done. If you're in the US and need immediate support, help is available 24/7. I'm going to put it in the comments. Please use whatever you need to make sure that you're here tomorrow. Get help, reach out. It's okay. Support exists wherever you are. I'm Chuck, the bald therapist. Work on you. Take no fucking bullshit from you, your brain, or anyone else. And please remember that you matter. Have a gentle rest of your night.